I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
I was worth it, found my purpose, rarely abyss to the surface, the reward of constantly working.
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here at A Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip-hop songs using lyric videos, and then I let you know what I thought about them. As you can see, I'm going to be doing John Blaze by Fat Joe and others. I haven't reacted to a Fat Joe song, but I did react to Twins, Deep Cover 98 by Big Pun, but can't think of anything else. You guys know, did I react to him on anything else? It would have been as a feature, because I know I haven't done a Fat Joe song until today. I'm going to read a little about Fat Joe and then we'll get into the reaction. Fat Joe was born Joseph Cartagena. I want to say Cartagena, but there's no tilde over the N. It just sounds better. Cartagena. But it's Cartagena. Okay, he's born in the Bronx in 1970, where he was raised by parents of Puerto Rican and Cuban descent. Fat Joe began stealing and then dealing at a young age to support his family, and also admits that he was a bully in his childhood. It was through an older brother that Joe learned the ways of the streets and discovered hip-hop from block parties with such groundbreaking artists as Grand Wizard Theodore and Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Joe had a very rough childhood and says, "The only positive thing happening was that the kids I grew up with, Showbiz, Diamond D, Lord Finesse, they all started blowing up in music. So I finally saw a way out. This is possible. I can do this. Nothing was given to me. I went to Showtime at the Apollo. Imagine, I went to amateur night to get discovered. And even though I grew up with Diggin' in the Crates crew, but that lets you know my DNA and my determination to be successful." Under stage name Fat Joe Da Gangsta, Fat Joe entered amateur night at the Apollo. He won the first night and also the following 3 weeks. DJ Red Alert was in the audience and told Fat Joe that he was a star, and if he had any of his music to share. Fat Joe went to Diamond D's place, where Diamond D came up with a beat that Joe rapped on, and Red Alert used it as a jingle 2 weeks later. That song evolved into Joe's first single called Joe Flow. In '92, Fat Joe was featured on 4 songs from Diamond D's album Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop. Fat Joe signed with Chris Lighty of Relativity Records, and in '93 he released his debut album called Represent and its singles Flow Joe, Watch the Sound, and This Shit's Real. While working on a second album called Jealous One's Envy, Joe was randomly walking out of a bodega to see some Spanish kids rapping on the corner. When he heard the big one rap, he got chills and told him to get in the car, and they drove off. His name was Christopher Rios, later known as Big Pun. Joe put Big Pun on the song Watch Out from Jealous One's Envy, and he included Pun in a new group he had formed called the Terror Squad. It consisted of Fat Joe, Cuban Link, Prospect, Armageddon, Triple Seis, and Big Pun. One day, while writing for the album at Chung King Studios, Fat Joe happened to find that his rap idol LL Cool J was in another room with the track masters working on the remix version of LL's single, Ashacha. After being welcomed to contribute a verse, Joe appeared on the record and in its accompanying video along with Foxy Brown, Keith Murray, and Prodigy. The track is considered by Joe to be one of his career highlights. In '97, Fat Joe signed with Mystic Entertainment, and under the deal, he was granted his own label, which he called Terror Squad Productions. He signed Big Pun and the members of the Terror Squad, and in April of '98, Big Pun's debut album, Capital Punishment, was released. It included the song Twins, Deep Cover 98, featuring Fat Joe. Fat Joe's third album, Don Cartagena, was released a few months later in September. The singles from that album were Darn Cartagena and Bet Ya Man Can't Triz. Okay. The album was notable for containing the posse cut John Blaze, featuring Big Pun, Nas, Raekwon, and Jadakiss. Producer Ski Beats says, I got a call from my homeboy Reef at Atlantic Records, and he was ARing Joe's project at the time. He was like, yo, Ski, I need you. We got this remix to this record called John Blaze, but we're really not feeling the remix. But we got all these rappers on it. It's dope. Bless us with a beat. So I listened to the record and I went to the studio the week after and just made the beat in the studio. And we found a live violinist to play on it and added the scratches. When Joe heard it, he was flipping and going crazy. The vocals were done, so I didn't get to sit in the studio with all these guys, but it felt like I was there. For me, the best verse was Big Pun's. He could just spit. Every line was a banger. Every line was crazy. It just held my attention. Unquote. Wow. So, out of all these experienced veterans, he thought that the new guy was best. Interesting. Okay. Posse cut. John Blaze. Okay, here we go.
My stripes show like regiments, military intelligence, murder game. I leave no evidence, credentials. Go ask my preschool, even talk to my old principal. He tell you how I used to pack a number 2 pencil, stabbing students, grabbing teachers, Catholics, preachers in the school staircase, cutting class, passing my reefer MO class. Operation Return, they tried to say I was incompetent, not able to learn. The table turned now, got my own label I earn, like that nigga said in Dead Presidents. Money to burn, Queensbridge, pay homage, respect. Nas is a vet, acknowledge the rap. Pilots, baguettes, niggas is this and that. I'm just the best, putting all balance to rest. Between Latin kings and blood, las sangras. Blood is Spanish, so many thugs vanish. Unite the system, the fight within the street wisdom to help teach a prison.
My crew puff fly, anyone test and pun must die. Just give me one try, now you know you done fucked up, right? Ha, you ain't got no wins in me, casa. Get that pasa, you ain't even in my class. I hate an actor that plays a rapper. I'm Trevor Squad, Beta Kappa, everybody's favorite rapper. Grand Imperial, college material, insane criminal. The same nigga who known to blow out your brain mineral. Arrange subliminal inside your visual. Try to supply your physical, but my spiritual side of it's lyrical. I'll appear in your dreams like Freddie do, no kidding you. Even if I stuttered, I would still shit on you. Soon as I chitter chatter, your shit is shatter. I'm the kid out of the Bronx that'll stomp you to death like it didn't matter. I'm even better than before. Illa metaphors, killers bet it all on punk. Cause one verse, dead them all plays.
John Blaze, John Blaze, Johnny Blaze, ain't a damn thing changed.
Hey yo, my attitude is subject to change. I mess around and spit 12 at the driver's side door of your range. 6 hit you, the other 6 up in your dame. Mafia style, leave you with your watch and your chain. So take heed that not only can I flow, I can aim. Cause y'all misdemeanor niggas can't stand the rain. Better believe that whenever I see y'all, I'ma test ya. Only cause I know the faggots respect pressure. Hardcore like shit you get kicked out the yard for. Kiss ain't the cops, but I lock niggas up. You can meet me in my cell, I soap and sock niggas up. Far as the flow go, you can let your dough show. Put your money on the table, we could battle on cable. Y'all hot dog niggas get Nathans. Fucking around with Jason, that shorty from the lot, John Blaze.
My son, cool out, don't beef, yo, throw the tool out. Let's run these niggas, kidnap they work, make them move out. Crushed hash, hands is like glass, keep the heat in the dash. There's some dirt for some work, quarter gas. The flicker rocker, wicked sneaker rocker, footwear. Strike me out, guard, stacking up joints, rack 'em like Foot Locker. This is raw, raw like fuck, kid. Represent here to Crenshaw. Hold my word stronger than the Ben store, relentless. The anthology consolidated with the quickness. Dress up in the wig and blouse, killing sickness. Lex imagination, large go cards. Meet the boulder squad, brains that connect. Put on the older guard, specialist, iciclist, Woolrich, collar, feeling the rich. Work for $8, don't snitch. That's why broke niggas who got hard guards sign 'em up. Start the wind up. We John Blaze and Donner in the lineup.
John Blaze. John Blaze. John Blaze. Johnny Blaze ain't a damn thing changed.
It's simple mathematics, you gotta love us. Cause Joey Crackless Gad equals a lot of dead motherfuckers. Just when you thought I was done, I recruited Pun. Terror Squad, Enterprise, undisputed done. I'm from the slums where it's worse. Plus my gun still it hurts. For fucking with my funds on the first. And go to church like a mobster. Discuss your death over shrimp and lobster. With my Cuban partners, Lucas with the cartridge. 20 shot, run up on any block. Disrespect any cop. Used to run many spots, now I own shops. Gore-Tex with the lock, 564 bills a pop. I'm hot, who wanna get burned? I 5 to get nod and watch your whole fucking head turn. You best learn to parlay. I've had a hard day, fuck around with the dawn and get John Blaze.
John Blaze. John Blaze. John Blaze. John Blaze. Johnny Blaze ain't a damn thing changed. John Blaze. John Blaze. John Blaze. Johnny Blaze ain't a damn thing changed.
That was really great. I cannot pick out the best MC or the worst MC. I thought they were all great. I can't judge between them all. All of their flows and rhymes and couplets, all of that was really great. So I'm not going to pick a favorite because I like them all. The beat was great. It sounded like, excuse me, it sounded like the soundtrack to like one of those black exploitation movies, you know, with the horns. That's just what it made me think of. But Ski Beats did a great job on that beat. It added so much to the song. Now you guys have to tell me what John Blaze is. Doesn't seem like it's a person. It seems like fuck around with the Dawn and get John Blazed. So that makes it sound like John Blazed is, you know, getting shot. First I thought it was smoking dope, but this last verse by Fat Joe sounds like it's everyone was braggadocio, it sounds like to me. Everyone's saying that they're the best. And Big Pun going so far as to say that he's the best on this record. He's got the best verse, which is a healthy way and how you would think an MC would think. But they all do it, which is you know, par for the course. Well, all in all, definitely going in my car. This was a fun posse cut. I don't remember a whole lot of posse cuts that I liked more than this. Of course, I don't count songs that you call posse cuts as posse cuts. Like Scenario is not a posse cut. It's a collaboration between two groups. Two, not three. You need three, in my opinion. Yeah, I got really nothing bad to say about this at all. It was a lot of fun. All the guys were great. Ski Beats was great. I like it. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.